Okay, welcome back to the channel, my people. So happy to have you here. Hope everyone saw yesterday's video, and I also hope you're having a wonderful day. You thought I was gonna forget that part. I did see your comments, and you guys really enjoy the hunting clips, but there's a lot of you that are new to the channel, and you really enjoy seeing some of the cars from my collection that are from years ago, or past releases that maybe you weren't collecting then. Today, we're gonna go over another question I always get asked, and that is, what is your favorite premium? Most of you know the answer to that question. It's the Boulevard S15. The Formula Drift Boulevard S15 is absolutely my favorite Hot Wheels premium car ever to be issued. Ever. Yep, over the blue R34, over the silver and blue R34. You know, I love those Fast and Furious cars, love the movies. Well, at least the first one, and Tokyo Drift wasn't awful, and I guess the second one. Anyway, you know the deal. It's Fast and Furious. They're in space now. All right, here it is, guys. The Formula Drift Nissan Silvia S15. I absolutely love, yes, she's in a very good protector. Another question I also get is, what kind of protector should I use? Well, this is a company called Sterling Protector. They make probably the best premium protector I've ever seen. The plastic is very thick. It's very clear. As you can see, we can easily see the car through the protector and even through the blister as well, which we know cuts out some of the details normally. But these are very clear, very strong. It's a clamshell design, which I don't normally like. I prefer the two-piece protectors, especially on my soups. I've noticed like the smaller clamshell protectors maybe could pinch this edge a little bit. I know I'm so picky, but I prefer the car case by ProTech, or the ProTech car case, whatever they call it, for my mains and soups. Sterling is probably the best premium protector I've ever seen. This is not sponsored. I'm just giving you what I think is the best. Anyway, Formula Drift is on the side of the car, and it's reversed on the other side. We could see from the card art that the passenger side, that's right, the passenger side has the Formula Drift words going normally, and then they're reversed here on the driver side. This is probably the first time I think I saw them do two different color wheels on a premium. Now, you're wondering, why did he say he loves the Boulevard S15? Well, if you didn't know, I know you've seen me crack thousands of cases. I mean, we've opened thousands of boxes. I mean, I'm a professional box opener. I'm a professional box maker. I feel like all I do is open and make boxes. My life is filled with boxes, okay? Okay, sorry for the rant. What would happen is you would open the case, or see the case pegged, and every single case of Boulevards had two releases. You would pull the S15 Nissan Silvia in the actual Boulevard card, and I have one already out here. So this is number 7, and the Hot Wheels Boulevard Formula Drift car. Wow, look at how great that looks, dude. I absolutely love this Hot Wheel. I've never opened one of these, but I certainly want to. Anyway, off topic. So what would happen is, in the case would be one of the Boulevard card style cars, and the other car just opposite, right? Just like this. This is how they'd be in the case, stacked next to each other. One of them had this Formula Drift variant. It doesn't say Hot Wheels Boulevard anywhere. And I just love how they did the camo down here to match the car, which we don't see on our Boulevards because it has like the little checkered pattern, which we're very familiar with from Mattel, if you know what I'm saying. So there they are, my absolute 2 favorite premiums, or one favorite premium. I'm not sure really how to say it. I mean, it's one car, but 2 different card variants that came in the box. It was so much fun hunting for these and finding these. I had given some to Rudnick, so I don't have a ton of them left, but what an incredible Hot Wheels premium. And speaking of the Boulevard series, I would say, in my personal professional collector's opinion, that numbers 1 through 5 are probably the most coveted of all the new Boulevard releases. There is another set called the Cruise Boulevards, and I'll be happy to show you that before the end of this video. So here you go. I did pull numbers 1, which is the bone shaker, dude. Shout out to my friend Jeremy. He did get me this bone shaker. It came out of a shipper. That's right. Sometimes the wall fart will have a full shipper of an entire wave of boulevards. We're seeing it now with the Fast and Furious cars. The Target used to get the Fast and Furious shippers, but I haven't seen that happen in years, where now we're starting to see the Walfarts get them. So number 1 is the Bone Shaker. Here is Boulevard number 2 from the current Boulevard series, the Nissan Skyline GTR R33. This is a very popular Hot Wheel, as well as the S15. These two are probably the most wanted or popular Boulevards outside of like the newer stuff, the Civic Type R, the Liberty Walk Skyline, etc. But yeah, number 2 is the R33. Boulevard number 3 is the Volkswagen T1 panel bus, and this thing is heavy. The metal base, the big old casting on the top. It's a Magnus Walker edition Urban Outlaw Volkswagen T1 panel bus. Really cool checkered roof, right? Get it? Checkered roof. Checkers down here. Checkers on other items from Mattel when you first see them before they go out. So it's pretty cool. Red base, white and blue Urban Outlaw livery on the top. I wonder what that 277 number is. There's definitely a meaning behind that. Something to do with Magnus Walker, I'm sure. And here is number 4, the 67 Camaro. These are so rare. I only, both of these, number 4 and 5. So the 83 Chevy Silverado. Now, when I was first collecting, I left so many of these cars because I was just building my own sets and I was getting cars for me. I never really thought about getting cars for other people other than Rudnick. 67 Camaro, number 4, and it's really cool. The gold paint. The only issue I have, they didn't put a door line. Like, there is no door line on this casting. You can see that it should have it based on the card art, but unfortunately, there's nothing there. So it's kind of a weird Camaro, in my opinion, especially when we see like the new blue Fast and Furious one with so much more detail. In fact, we'll compare them before the end of this video. And then, like I said, the 83 Chevy Silverado. Dude, this thing also is just massive, super heavy truck, really cool paint. The blue and the white looks nice. We don't often see this wheel on a Hot Wheel either. So very rare set, in my opinion. Boulevard Wave number 1, right in front of your eyes. Oh, my bad. This is a 69 Camaro where the Boulevard is a 67. So there's going to be differences in the casting, of course, because they're different years. But at least they did remember to put the door lines on the newer casting 69 Camaro. Love the wheels too. That's like one of my favorite Hot Wheels premium wheels, that 5-star mag wheel. Yenko SC on the side of the Camaro. Very cool. I love this Hot Wheel. The card art is really nice. Love the palm trees. You know, come on, Florida man, palm trees, Camaro, looks awesome. Here is another 67 Camaro from the Quarter Mile Muscle set. The copyright is 2017. I believe this was 2019 issue, 2019 release. So there we go, two 67s side by side. And I'm going to say, yeah, dude, they're exactly the same casting. They didn't even put the door line on the top one. So it's just a different livery. Oh yeah, they are. They're exactly the same. Let's check the base. M39, M08. I think that's a production stamp, like where it was produced. This card is so weird. It has like this weird little bubble down here. I don't know how that happened, but it won't go back. Maybe I need to put a hairdryer on there and some tape and see if it'll reform. It's probably not worth messing with and damaging such a beautiful Hot Wheel, especially since it's so old. But yeah, dude, the Boulevard and the Fast and Furious 67 Camaros are definitely the same casting. Here is the other set I was talking about. As you can see, it is a car culture set with the name Cruise Boulevard, as in Cruise the Boulevard. So number 1 is the beautiful Nitto livery Toyota Supra in red, the 69 Chevelle SS 396, which I really like the casting. I like how it's lower to 450. Wait. SS 396, but it says 454? I never even noticed that, dude. Wow. What a mistake. It says Chevelle SS396, but has the 454 big block emblem. That is absolutely hilarious. I've never noticed that before. Oh, wow. Look, the wheels are even the same width. They didn't do like a fat tire in the back. They just tucked them. So this is cool to see because we know that the Honda from the Boulevards is lowered, and we don't often see a lowered casting. So pretty cool. Chevelle SS454 Mattel. 2014 Custom Mustang, another incredible casting. There's just so much detail. I love the over fender kind of molded looking design. Lots of cutouts for the vents and the windows, and you know how Mustangs are. Here is also a very popular Hot Wheel, both in the real Boulevards and then of course the cruise Boulevards, the little mini truck Nissan Hardbody, a 93 mini truck lowrider. Love the period correct paint. I've always wanted to build a mini truck. It does have a C-notch, so again, another lowered casting from Mattel. And the last car is the Classic Bug, the Volkswagen Classic Bug. I do have 2 of these sets in total. I've never broken them up. I've been asked to. Someone needs number 1, someone needs number 4, usually. But I've got them in a complete set, ×2, and I really don't want to break them up. All right, so I pulled the water slides that I got with the Chrome Civic, and nothing will work on here. They're for a Porsche, they're for a Civic, they say Hoonigan. I mean, that maybe would work. So I'm gonna have to print my own water slide decals. The Prancing Horse we'll put on here, as well as a TFM logo, and we'll just clear it and call it a day. Could I polish it more? Of course. It's my first one. We're learning. I kind of like that it's a little bit raw looking like that. I almost want to sand it all one direction to give it a real raw chase look, but I think we'll leave this one alone and try that on a Testarossa since I have more of those. I know we've covered this before on the channel, but like I said, we have a lot of new viewers. I was looking at the view count recently. The channel is over 6 million total views. I never ask anyone to subscribe. I never ask anyone to hit the like button. So every single one of you that have, I want you to know I really, really appreciate you. Thank you so much for being on this journey with me, my people. I know we didn't do any hunting in this video. I want to try something different with the content, go a different route. Really looking forward to Monday's video. You guys hopefully will enjoy it. It'll be a little bit different style of video than we normally have on the channel, but again, hopefully you'll enjoy it. I know I will. Thank you so much for being here, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.